I got nobody in here but a thumbs up. Hey, Texas GT. Just had an assault at the bus station. Got one officer right there, and got one that's right behind me that is blocking my ass in. I am not going anywhere. So, good morning, folks. I'm still alive. Nobody's got me yet. Yeah, it probably is intimidation. But, you know, that intimidation was working. Hey, Spitting Cobra. So... Hey, Maddie. This is Clearwater Police Department. This is down at the bus station downtown Clearwater. Matter of fact, here comes an officer right here. And the other one's going over there, so this might be the world's shortest one. The assault might have happened and the person might have jumped on the bus. I don't know. That cop's... well, he can't determine which way he wants to walk. The other officer got in his vehicle behind me. Probably running my plates right now. Get out, lock the door. Just sit in my truck. It's the best way. Oh, this bitch had to walk over and get right in front of me. But we get all types down here. Smoking a blunt with the cops right behind me. He left. So good, she's leaving, he's leaving. We might be able to get a view of this guy again. So how's everybody doing? It's hard for me to read this stuff because I've got sun coming in from behind me and it's ricocheting off my dash and everything. That said, what? Yeah. I don't know, all I know is there's cameras up at my place. I am going to start looking for a new weapon of my choice. Thinking maybe a shotgun for inside the house. Of course, I have a shotgun, I'm gonna blow stuff everywhere. You want to work with me? Well, get over here. I know you want to do Scientology. It looks like this officer's going to leave too. The person must have done the assault and then got on a bus. So I'm going to turn this around. First, I'm going to get that bus right there. That's flagged. That's Scientology. That's what you want to see. So I'm going to turn this around. So guys, let me do it this way so I can read. I haven't had any of the police stations get back with me, which hopefully that's good news. Hi, Barbara. Hey, Tampa Cop Watch. They don't want to mess with you, huh? Well, I tell you what, Maddie, you come over here. I'll take you around their big buildings. And then we can also go and film all the apartment complexes. They have purchased up so many apartment complexes that it's unbelievable that they own to house all these people. Now, before I got this call, I was set up. I was going to film that Scientologists love to jaywalk. They have this one building, and there's an alley, a small alleyway. It's just a walkway. And they all come walking out it, and they just walk straight across the street. Now, hell, they could write 500 tickets a day. How's it going, 420? Heading out in a few minutes to do some cop watching. It's tough during the middle of the day. You gotta be at the right spot. I mean, this just happened to be around the corner to me. Okay, I got 6 people in here and only 6 thumbs up. Not that that makes a big deal to me. You guys know that I'd rather have you guys in here. I appreciate how many of you guys come in here every day and every time. That makes me a lot happier. Hey, Defane. But anybody that isn't a subscriber, check out the stuff I do. If you like, subscribe. If you don't like, subscribe and hit none. And at least I can get the number. I mean, there's a couple people I've done that too, and I'll let them know, you know, hey, I'm really not into your stuff, but I'll give you the number. But Maddie, when are you going to be able to get over this way? And I appreciate that shout out the other day. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's almost 10 here, so where are you? Oh, and guys, I don't have a cocaine problem. I'm not used to my beard and mustache. I normally never grow it, so I'm always going like this, pulling it down. So it's not that I'm doing that. Hey, Freedom. How's WDRN doing? I still need to get one of those WDRN passes. Press passes. So, let me know how I can. Hey, Port Door Farmer. It's going to be a few months. Have you got your vehicle fixed yet? Guys, I'm going to drag this out another minute, get it to about 10 minutes, and then I'll let you go, because I'm sure there's probably some other streams that are going. Of course, when I looked, there wasn't a lot, so of course that just might be with what is going on with mine. You're always working on it, huh? Well, my truck, I think I'm sitting at 68,000 miles. In January, before I started doing this, I was at probably 55,000. I went through so much gas and so many miles on this truck. Just remember, guys, you're going to use a vehicle for this. Make sure you change your oil every so often. Mine, the thing goes off every 2,500 miles, but you can go further than that. An 86 F250. Now, if you got it running the way you want it to, that's the way to do it. You went from 59,000 to 89,000 in 4 months. Wow. Where'd you drive? To the moon? Hey, Jason. Oh, Uber and Lyft. Well, you got to make money. And it is a lot of miles. Grams, don't ever be sorry for being late. I get that occasionally from people saying, no, I'm sorry I missed your live stream. You know, if you watch it later, it's the same as watching it during. You just didn't get to ask questions, but you put the time in and you watched it, and I appreciate it. Spit and Cobra, where are you located at? And how many subs do you have? Mesa, Arizona. Man, I'd love to get out there. I'd like to go out with a few people that are out there. Arizona Auditor, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. There's a few places I'd like to travel. $5.30. You're getting there. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit. I went into that Friday Grow Day. You have to throw some money out to get them to drop your link. And the only problem with that is you get a lot of people that they are not interested in this stuff. So they never watch it. You get your 1,000, which allows you to go live, but you're not going to get your watch hours because they hit subscribe none. So that's why I need to get my numbers up, because I'm trying to get to, that 4,000 hours. Go to James Cox channel. What's going on James Cox channel? Tell him. Why am I going there? Who is he? He's a channel builder. Is he on right now? Or is this something I have to, okay, something I have to all of a sudden catch? Now, do you want me to say Constitutional Corner sent me or Maddie sent me? Oh, and guys, yes, I got my grandfather's hair. It's all running to the back. And James did occupy, which one did he occupy? New York, or because there was a whole bunch of cities that did it. Okay, I'll tell him Constitutional Corner sent me. Poor Dirt Farmer, why you... Okay, why did that message get retracted? Did you do that, Poor Dirt Farmer? Because I didn't understand it. Occupy Tampa. Who just retracted Poor Dirt Farmer saying? Because I don't mind stuff being on here as long as it's not super negative or against community guidelines. Trolls are going to be trolls, and everybody can pick them out. Oh, okay, so you deleted your own. idiot. I didn't even get to read it. I'm up to listening to anything. You must be, Maddie. You're listening to me for all this time. So, like I said, I do have my cameras up. Got a few magazines that I'm going to look at today and try to decide which weapon I want to purchase. I do like the idea of a shotgun, but you know, with a concealed carry permit, you really can't carry that, so that's not a good idea. My calm demeanor. Yeah, you haven't seen me mad. Go back and take a look at the one right after the one sheriff pulled me over and it turned into 5. I said a few choice words on that. I was a little ticked off. I don't know. I think you get your message across a lot better by being calm than to sit there and cuss at them. Because when you cuss at them, they're like anybody else. If somebody cusses at you, what do? You turn it off. Why listen? So if you talk with somebody, they're more likely to listen than if you sit there and just bitch them out. And I just don't see... I mean, there's certain people that they do it well, and they get their point across by cussing, but those are few and far between. You know, I've said it before. I like Eric Brandt. I love watching his stuff. But I'd be that one that I'd have to film 2 blocks away because I couldn't take all the shouting. I would get a headache. I don't know how other people are. Okay, what'd Maddie say? Because she agreed to, or he agreed to. That's where mine's at. But it's not a shotgun. 38. Soon to be, I believe, a 9mm. Every once in a while, it's okay to talk to Popo. I talked to him the other day, and I should have got it on film, and asked them what they thought about cop watchers and all that. And there was 4 of them there. They were bicycle cops. It was 4th of July. And all 4 of them said that they had no problem as long as a person stays back and doesn't put themselves into the scene. That's where we have a big problem with a lot of auditors. They get too close. I mean, I've always been one, I can stay back and I can zoom in. You know, I took that one guy, brand new auditor, writes Crispy out. And I was like, you know, back up, dude, back up. Because he got so close. And you could tell that the officer was getting nervous because he kept looking over his shoulder. So he didn't realize it. He's just learning. And I got lucky. I started on my own. No one showed me the ropes. My first cop watch, I sat in my vehicle, held it up and over my dash, and just filmed it. I walked up on another one that 2 guys were handcuffed at a bus stop. Before it was done, they both were handcuffed, and the cops told them to pick up the garbage around there, and they let them go. Now, they had an open beer, so for them to get let go, it was pretty cool. Did I have anything to do with it? I hope so, but I don't know. I know the other day, that one cop did not want to be on film because the guy he pulled over just handed him his license, and the cop went to turn to walk to his car to run the license. saw me, turned right back around, handed him the driver's license, and told him he was good to go. Now that one, I'm pretty sure it was me. Some of them are afraid of us. They don't want to mess up on camera. You know, when a camera's not around, you see what happens. And then you've got other ones that, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to do this in New York, because you even walk into a police station in New York and you're arrested. Now, I don't know how it's legal, but they'll arrest you. And New York cops are horrible. You know, I guess you get away with so much for so long that nothing's going to change. So, but I was going to keep you till the 10-minute mark. It's now 21 and a half minutes. So I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate everybody that came in. You do not know how much I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, because I know there's other places that you can be and see and say. Thank you for dropping that. You don't always have to drop it. Just tell you the truth. Hardly anybody donates to my channel. This all comes out of my pocket. I've said it before, and I will, if anybody ever asks me. I've had $25 donated to me. 3 $5 times and a $10 time. That's it. And I use it for gas. That's all I will ever use it for. I'm not gonna do like some of these guys and go buy lunch and, you know, go get drinks and all that. I bring my drinks with me. I always take a cooler with me. So you guys have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again. If I get something, I will pop back up live. Know your rights. Don't let the cops use them against you. And for people that aren't in Florida, study your rights, because certain things affect different states different ways. This is Lightning Dave. I'm out of here. Talk to you later.